Hi everyone, I hope everybody's doing well. I know I'm hanging in here. Things are confusing. I bet a lot of you are confused. So we're going to kind of move into a health unit that's going to be able to help us maybe with some of that confusion and then also some of the stress that we're going through being home, being around our siblings, things like that. So the next unit for health we're going to get into is talking about stress. A lot of things are stressful. I'm going to start by asking you guys a question. Have you ever heard a ship putting out an SOS, which means save our ship, distress call? Distress, if you have or haven't, that's okay. Distress is negative event that causes you to feel stress in your body or mind. Right? So I think a lot of us can relate to being stressed. I know I'm stressed when everybody is in class running around, and I know you guys are stressed when I give you an assignment that's hard or confusing. Right now, while you're at home, you could be stressed about all the work your teachers are giving you. You could be stressed because there's a lot of homework, or you feel like you don't have enough time to get things done. Maybe you have a bunch of brothers and sisters running around in the background and your parents are yelling at you. There are so many different ways that we can feel stress. For me, I'm really stressed when I don't get to see my students and I don't get to teach them, be in front of them teaching. So, there are different things that stress us out. In this next lesson, though, we're going to talk about some ways, in this next week, really, we're going to talk about some ways that we can help manage our stress. Okay, so in this next assignment, it's going to be the animal stress stories. We're going to talk about 3 different ways that we can help ourselves and maybe others when we're feeling stressed. So, the 3 different ways. The first way, you can take a time out. So you can relax. For instance, if you're stressed about homework, maybe you do 10 minutes of homework and then you take a time out and you play video games for 5 minutes. Or if you're like Yasmin or Redwan or Sabrine, maybe you're going to watch TikTok videos for 5 minutes. It's kind of a reward and also a time out when you're feeling stressed about something. It takes your mind off the task that you need to get done while you get to relax and do something that's more pleasurable for you. So that's the first way. The second way, you can work out. So, raise your heart rate, right? We all know what raising our heart rate is. We did a whole project in class where I made you do jumping jacks and run in place and sit at your desk. I bet you guys can tell me right now which one of those 3 things made your heart rate spike all the way up. Probably the jumping jacks or the running in place, because our heart rate was really low while we were sitting. I know a lot of you guys noticed those things. So definitely raising your heart rate, getting out, exercising. Maybe you need some fresh air and you want to go run around the yard. That's one way that you could help out with stress. That's definitely something that Miss Boyle likes to do. I've told you guys that a lot. I like to go for a run when I'm stressed out. So I raise my heart rate, working out. All right, so that's the second thing. The third thing, you can reach out. So by reach out, I mean talk to someone or get help from someone. When I'm feeling super stressed with an assignment, I go and I ask Miss Holmes or Miss Howard if they could help me out, if they have any ideas. I'm asking for help, and in turn they might be able to help me, and it creates less stress for me. I'm more relaxed. I can get through my work. So we're going to do a project that talks about these 3 different ways that we can help out with our stress. So what I'm going to have you guys do, and you'll just think about it for today. You'll start it tomorrow. You're going to write a story about an animal that has stress. So any kind of animal. You could do your favorite animal. Maybe your favorite animal is a snake. No, that's not Miss Boyle's favorite animal. My favorite animal is a monkey. So maybe I'll write about a monkey. And I need to tell you, you guys will need to tell me how your animal's stressed. Why is your animal stressed? Does it have too much homework? Are there Is your animal's siblings running around in the background while you're trying to do work and it's just stressing your mind out? You come up with an example and the animal. You tell me why the animal is stressed, and then you need to choose one of those 3 options I gave you earlier. So you can choose for your animal to take a time out, you can choose for your animal to work out, or you can choose for your animal to reach out. And then you have to get specific. So if my monkey, which I'm gonna name Bananas, my monkey Bananas, is super stressed out because his 4 other siblings, orange, grape, strawberry, and kiwi, are running around in the background while Bananas is trying to get his homework done. Bananas might go for a run, so he's gonna work out. Maybe Bananas wants to go swing from some vines, elevate his heart rate. I don't know. I want to see you guys get creative, and I want to see what you can come up with. So tomorrow, I want you to think about it today, maybe write some things down. Tomorrow, I'm going to open up an assignment on Google Forms where you're going to write a 2-paragraph, that means 8 sentences, because I want these paragraphs to have 4 sentences each. So 8 sentences in your 2 paragraphs, and you're going to tell me about the animal you chose. You're going to tell me why they're stressed, how they're stressed. You're going to tell me what they're going to do out of those 3 choices to figure out their stress. And then you're just going to tell me how it ends, really. So what are they going to do? How are they going to fix it? So on and so forth. So I also want to tell you guys that I plan on sharing a few of these. So we can't really share in front of class like we used to do. However, we can definitely share them online. So once I see a couple really good ones come in, or everybody has a really good one, I'll post them on here with your permission, of course, so that everybody else can read your really creative animal stress stories. I think you guys are going to have fun with this. If you want to send me a dojo message with a picture of your animal or an email with a picture of your animal, you guys have all my information. I can't wait to see what you all come up with. And we're going to dive into stress a lot more in the next couple lessons. Miss you guys. Bye.